You want food, but you had food. You don't remember. But it wasn't that long ago. Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday. Mal's been pretty diligently working on the video side of her paintings today. Time-lapse is done in the full version. You said you did the first pass in the full version?
And I added music.
So you're most of the way through the second pass.
I'm done with the second pass.
Oh. Okay, well, good. This doesn't come out until Halloween. This comes out last day of, we aim for last Saturday of the month. It just so happens that for October, that is the actual last day. But while she was doing that, I was preparing dinner. And check this out. I got a really beautiful looking pizza here that's pepperoni, mushroom, bacon, and artichoke hearts. We had artichoke hearts in there from like, how long?
Recipe, yeah.
I don't, like a long time ago. But the date on it is for almost forever. It's I think it's until 2023. And we bought them like a year ago. Artichoke hearts just last for a long time. They're delicious on pizza. I know everyone's got their own preferences, but I love them on pizza. Also good in sandwiches and stuff too. They had a nice punch. So we're gonna enjoy this this pizza here, and then I don't know. I guess we'll finish your video.
Yeah.
Whenever I build it up, like, and then it's like there's a thing coming. There's not. It's just we're a little crazy trying to get everything ready. One of the things that we've been putting off a little bit is cleaning the house because, you know, ultimately we have to get everything clean for Extra Life, for Chaz and Jeff being here. And we had started to do it a few weeks ago, and then we stopped because there's other stuff to do. So now we kind of got to pick that back up again. So we'll be working a little bit on that tonight. A little bit. So to explain the next part of the vlog, I have to back up a little bit to this morning's breakfast stream. Jules had stopped in to breakfast stream this morning, which is good. I like Jules, and I like it when he stops by too. But it's usually a sign that he's stayed up very, very late, because he's never there because he's up, especially because he's on the West Coast. But he's stayed up really, really late. But one of the things that he had talked about this morning was that the Runaway Guys group has been doing streams of Among Us, and I think I'm the last holdout. I think everyone has been on it except us, so. Mm-hmm. Basically. And you know, he's like, you gotta get in on this, and I was like, I know, but a lot of times they've been playing on Sundays, and I've talked about it a little bit before. Sunday is my day off. I mean, usually. Recently, we've been working because of Extra Life, but you know, Sundays is like, I don't want to even sit down at my computer if I can help it. I'd really like to just be down here and away from work. And you know, this morning he was like, well, what about tonight? And I was like, okay. So they played tonight, and I was a little bit late from when they started, just because I've been doing other stuff today. But I joined in, and it was fun. I knew it would be fun. I'm not particularly good at the game, especially because like I'm still very unfamiliar with the game. I have not played very much, and you know, of course, I was imposter the very first round, and I was like, God, because I don't still even know like where to stand, because I've only ever played the game a handful of times, and I just stuck really hardcore to my I'm quiet and I don't know what's going on because I'm a grandpa, and that actually worked, which was fortunate. Me and Masay were the imposters, and we managed to get through it. And you know, I am unfamiliar with the game, so I was focusing mostly on killing people and then getting into the vent and hiding, and then not saying much during the discussions, and it worked out. We played a few rounds. It was funny because in the very first round, my first kill was, I think it was my first kill was Dan. So then on the next round, Dan was the imposter, and Dan killed me. So then between rounds, I told him, I was like, if I'm the imposter, I was like, you know, I'm just going to kill you right at the table. Well, next round, I was the imposter. So I just walked over at the very beginning and just killed Dan. Like, It was mostly a joke. I might have been able to get away with it. I assumed that I couldn't, so I was just like, listen, I'm a man of my word. It was funny because my imposter teammate that round was MC, and I did my best to help him out for the duration of the match. He almost won. Like he almost did it. But yeah, it was going to be rough for whoever my teammate was once I found out that I was the imposter, because I was like, well, I guess I have to kill Dan. And I did. But it was fun. I got to play for a little bit, and we have done a few Steven and Friends recordings of it, but we haven't played. We actually legit have not played it in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I said that on the thing, and I think people thought it was a joke, but that's serious. Like, we haven't recorded Among Us in like 3 weeks. And I'm sure that we'll get back to it. Like, we'll probably do some more in the future. But there's just been a lot of other stuff to record because Chaz unveiled the tower mode of Broken Picture Phone, and we wanted to do the Halloween episode of Animal Crossing. So there's been other stuff to do. But we'll get back to making more. It's so funny how Steven and Friends is now, because it used to be, for a period of time, like, stuff didn't really come out. We didn't really release very much. Like, you'd be lucky if you got an episode every month or two. And now we're having the opposite problem, where we're actually, we're pretty diligently making content every week. Sometimes we'll take, a week off if we really do have enough stuff. But we keep having ideas for new things that we want to record. So we actually have a pretty big backlog. And sometimes we sit on stuff for a long time. For instance, did you know that we haven't released Chinese checkers?
Really?
Yeah.
We did that a while ago.
I know. That's what I mean. So, like, we're sitting on some things, and, Among Us was and still is very popular, so we were releasing that, but, like, we have Chinese checkers that we haven't released, so there's some stuff that we have to put out at some point. Anyway, I appreciate the invitation from Jules, and, if I can, I'll join in again at some point in the future, if time permits. I love that entire group of people. They really are wonderful folk. I miss them, and I hate that we didn't get to see everyone in person this year. And I'm, let's say, very cautiously optimistic about next year. I don't want to be a downer and be like, I don't think it's going to happen. So instead, I'm going to use the phrase cautiously optimistic. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. That's it for today. As a reminder, Chaz and Jeff arrive Thursday night. That gives us 2 days, Mel.
Yep.
But I don't want you to be freaked out, because we can do it. We can do it. We are going to have Mal's stuff 100% done tomorrow. So the videos will be 100% done. We can get them scheduled. You already took your eBay shots.
Yep.
I already took the digital shots. I haven't done the editing of that. I haven't talked about that, but I know I recently, a few months ago, got a monitor. Well, I like the monitor a lot. At some point, I'll probably do a more in-depth video on how much I love this monitor. But the first thing that the first print that we color corrected on the monitor was Suzaku Castle. And whenever I was doing the editing and stuff, I have everything set up the best of my abilities. I'm like, all right, this should be right. But you don't really know until you get a print in the mail. So we did the editing on that monitor. Mal ordered her prints for her patrons, and whenever they arrived, we held it up to the monitor, and it was freaking identical. And it's wild. It's something that you assume is possible, but until you see it, you're like, oh my god, that's incredible. So it's really nice to know that we can edit, an image in Photoshop on that monitor, and whenever we make a print of it, it is going to look exactly like it. I mean, there's probably some extremely small level of variance, but it's really close. And of course, the reason I got it is for video. So whenever I edit, color, I know it's going to look like what it's supposed to look like. But as a bonus, prints, it's really, really nice. All right, I've talked too long. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?